Hello students, hope you all are solving the questions. So we have completed our chapter 2 also, and today we are going to start our chapter 3, square and square root, cubes and cube root. So let's start this chapter. First exercise 3a, and the first question is find the following squares, and first a is 12 square. As you all know, what do you mean by square? Square means power 2. Square means power 2. So here 12 to the power 2. 12 to the power 2 can be written as 12 into 12. Why? Because here the power is 2. That's why we are writing it 2 times. So 12 into 12, and when you will multiply 12 into 12 you will get 144, which is the square of this. Simple. Next is 28 square. 28 square can be written as 28 into 28, and when you will multiply it you will get 784, which is your answer. Next is 215 square. This can also be written as 215 into 215, and when you will multiply the both you will get this 46,225. Remaining questions will be your homework. So the question number 2 is factorize and find which of the following numbers are not perfect squares. What do you mean by perfect square? Suppose you are having a number 10. Okay, suppose. First thing you have to do is factorize 2. Factorize means take the LCM of first take the LCM of 10. Factorize 10 or take the LCM of 10. 10 can be written as 2 into 5. Okay. You want a perfect square. Perfect square means you want pair and each of the pair are having 2 digits. For a perfect square, you need to pair the digits and each pair will have 2 digits. Let's take example. Here it is given 784. Okay. When you will factorize 784, you will get this. Okay. This is the factorization, or you can take this is the LCM of 784. You are well known about this LCM. How you take the LCM. You are well known about this. So when you take the LCM of 784, how you will take LCM? Let's see. First, divide with the number from which 784 will completely divide. So you will divide by 2 first. Okay, what you will get here? You will get 3, then 9, and then 2. Then again you will divide it by 2 because this 392 can be easily divisible by 2. Now again what you will get? You will get here 1, 9 and 6. Again you will divide it by 2. You will get 88. In the same way, when you will take the LCM, you will get 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 7 into 7. So for perfect square means first you write down 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 7 into 7. Okay. You need a perfect square. Square means first you make the digits in a pair and in each pair 2 digits will be there. So the first pair is this, and in each pair 2 digits will be there. So this is the first pair, this is the second pair, and this is the third pair. In all the pairs 2 digits are there. Yes, so this is a perfect square. In all the pairs 2 digits are there, so this is a perfect square. Next question is 7500. When you will factorize it, or when you will take the LCM of 7500, you will get this. Okay. Now let's start making the pair. 5 into 5 will be 1 pair. This 5 into 5 will be 1 pair. In each pair 2 digits will be there. 2 digit and same. Both digits will be same. Now 5 into 5 will be 1 pair. Here 3 is alone. Here 3 is alone. for making it a perfect square, we want one more 3 na. When we will get one more 3, it will become a perfect square. But here we are not having one more 3, so it is not a perfect square because this 3 is alone. No pair is there for making it a perfect square. So this is not a perfect square. Next is 4050. When you will factorize it, you will get this. So start pairing. 5 and 5 will be one pair. Why we are not making 2 into 5 as one pair? Because both digits are different. For making the pair, we want the same digit. This can be one pair. 2 into 2 can be one pair. 2 into 3 cannot be one pair because both are indifferent. Now start making the pair. 5 into 5 will be one pair. 9 into 9 will be one pair. Here 2 is alone. 2 is not having any pair. So this is not a perfect square. Means 4050 is not a perfect square. Next question 3. Find the smallest number by which each of the given numbers must be multiplied so that the product is a perfect square. You want to find out the smallest number by which when you will multiply the given number, the number will become a perfect square. First question is 240. Okay. So first thing you have to do is find out the factorization of 240. Okay. When you will factorize it, you will get this. Okay. So now start making the pair. 2 into 2 will be one pair. 2 into 2 will be one pair. But here 3 is alone and 5 is alone. If here one more 3 is there and one more 5 will be there, it become a perfect square. Because this and this is having a pair, but 3 and 5 is not having any pair. But suppose if we multiply here into 3 and into 5, this 3 will also become in one pair and this 5 will also become one pair, and this will become a 240 will become a perfect square. So what will be the smallest number? The smallest number will be 1 3 and 1 5, and when you will multiply it, you will get 15. That means 15 is the smallest number by which when you will multiply in 240, you will get the perfect square. Next question 2592. When you will factorize it, you will get this. Now start making the pair. 2 into 2 will be one pair. 2 into 2 will be one pair. This 9 is alone and 9 into 9 will be one pair. For making this a perfect square, you need one more 2. Suppose here we multiply by 2. This will become one pair and this will become a perfect square. So the smallest number is 2, by which when we multiply on this, it will become a perfect square. Therefore multiply by 2. Next is 18,000. When you will factorize this, you will get this. Now start making a pair. 2 into 2 will be one pair, 2 into 2 will be one pair, 3 into 3 will be one pair, this will be one pair, here 5 is alone. Now for making this a perfect square, we need one more 5 in the factorization. Therefore, the smallest number will be 5, by which when we multiply in this will become a perfect square. Next question. Find the smallest number by which each of the following numbers should be divided so the question may be perfect square. In the third question, it will be multiplied, and the fourth question, it must be divided. So the first is 98. When you will factorize it, you will get 2 into 7 into 7. Okay. Here 7 into 7 is a one pair, but 2 is not having any pair. We can also multiply it by 2. When we will multiply it by 2, this will become a perfect square. But in our question, it is asking by which number we divide. Okay, it is asking divide. So for making this a perfect square, if we remove this 2, this will become a perfect square, because 7 into 7 is a pair. So how we will remove this 2? if we divide it by 2, 2 and 2 will be cancel and 2 will be removed, and this will maybe become a perfect square. So in 2 into 7 into 7, this is a pair, and if we divide it by 2, this 2 and 2 will be cancelled and this will become a perfect square. Next question is 700. The factorization is this. Now start making pair. This 2 into 2 is 1 pair. 5 into 5 is 1 pair. 7 is a extra because 7 is not having any pair. So if you will divide it by a 7, 7 will be cancelled and the question will become a perfect square. So you divide by 7, this 7 will remove and this will become a perfect square. Next, 4374. This is the factorization. Start making pair. 9 is a 1 pair, 3 is a 1 pair. Here 2 and 3 is not having any pair. Suppose 2 into 3 into here 3 into 3 is having a pair, 9 into 9 is having a pair. So you want to remove this 2 into 3. 2 into 3 means 6. So when you will divide it by 6, this both can be cancelled and this is a perfect square. So you need to divide it by 6 for removing 2 into 3 and your question will become a perfect square. It is asking a square, that's why I am taking each pair 2 digits. Question number 5 is, just by looking at the following numbers, decide which of them first may or may not be perfect squares. Second, cannot be perfect square, give reason. In this question, if any number is a perfect square, you just tell that it is a perfect square, and if it is not a perfect square, then you just give a reason. First question is 537. When you will factorize this 537, you will get 3 into 179. 3 is not having any pair here. 179 is also not having any pair. So we can say that 537 is not a perfect square. Why? Because 3 is also not having any pair. 179 is not also having a pair. Suppose the factorization was like this only. 3 into 3 into 179 into 179. Both digits are making pair, so that we can say that this is a perfect square. But both the digits are not having any pair, that's why we are saying 537 is not a perfect square. And what you will give the reason? The reason is pairs are not found. Next question 384. This is the factorization. Now make the pair. 2 into 2 is a 1 pair, 2 into 2 is a 1 pair, 2 into 2 is a 1 pair. Here 2 and 3. Here 1, 2 and 1, 3 is not having any pair. If you are having one more 2 and one more 3, they will also get their pair. But we are not having one more 2 and one more 3. So it is not a perfect square. 384 is not a perfect square. Reason is pairs are not found. So this is your exercise. Some more questions are there, but till then your homework will be to solve all the remaining questions till question number 5. Thank you.